Well, here in the U.S., President Donald Trump is reversing the Obama administration's policies on greenhouse gases. An executive order signed Tuesday takes aim at power plant emission rules and other policies the White House says undermine economic growth. Environmental groups say the president is ignoring the serious threat of climate change, and they are planning to push back. VOA's Steve Baragona reports.
You know what it says, right? You're going back to work.
President Trump ordered a rewrite of rules aimed at cutting greenhouse gases from U.S. power plants. He says it's all about bringing back jobs.
Perhaps no single regulation threatens our miners, energy workers, and companies more than this crushing attack on American industry.
The Obama administration had aimed to cut carbon dioxide from power plants by a third from 2005 levels by 2030. Trump's executive action also lifts rules on coal, oil, and gas production and downgrades the role of climate change in other federal regulations. It follows another order reconsidering the Obama administration's strict fuel efficiency standards. In his budget proposal, Trump targets climate change programs across the federal government, says White House Budget Director Mick Mulvaney.
Regarding the question as to climate change, I think the president was fairly straightforward. We're not spending money on that anymore. We consider that to be a waste of your money.
The Trump administration is at odds with the scientific consensus that human-made greenhouse gases are dangerously warming the planet. And the federal government has a legal obligation to curb them, says Environmental Defense Fund Policy Chief Tomas Carbonell.
The Supreme Court has already held on 3 separate occasions that EPA has the authority and the responsibility under the Clean Air Act to address the threat of climate change.
Regulators will have to write new rules to replace the ones the president struck down. Environmental groups are expecting to challenge them in court.
L'accord de Paris pour le climat est accepté.
The order does not pull the United States out of the Paris Climate Agreement, but experts say it looks less and less likely that the United States will meet its Paris targets. Steve Baragona, VOA News, Washington.